And welcome back, folks, to Race 2 here inside the Grid Lounge in downtown Cedar Falls, Iowa, as we will have Heat 2 for the pro race moving to the finale here. Top 2 will move on, bottom 3 will move on to the wild card race, as we will get right into it here. The race is underway as we head towards turn 1 here. We have Ty, Jacob, Daniel, John, and Bo racing. So we have 5 people as Ty takes an early lead as they go around the first turn into the NASCAR bend here. Looking inside Jacob's car. He's got Ty in front of him. He's got Daniel behind him here. So now we're looking at Daniel's hood here through his windshield. He's got Jacob right in front of him. This is Heat 2. Top 2 move on. 15-minute race here at Virginia International Speedway. It's a 17-turn race here as they head into the Oak Tree turn. You head into turn 11, you come out on turn 12, so really 2 turns there. As all 5 racers still very close. John gets a little loose there. It is a very tough turn. Heat 1, we saw multiple guys spin out. Unfortunately, it cost 1 racer second place, as in the last lap he spun out. As they head into the roller coaster here. Ty in first, Jacob in second, Daniel in third, Bo in fourth, and John in fifth here, as they head towards the 17th and final turn and towards the front straightaway. Ty, remember folks, Ty won last week, so he's already has a win under his belt. He'll look for another one tonight as they head towards turn 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're inside Daniel, and he went in really hot there. Had to hit the brakes hard. As they head into the NASCAR bend here and towards the snake curves. We're right here inside Bo, and he'll try to make a move on Daniel here. Let's see if he can do it. Ooh, there's a little contact. Big spin out, big contact there.
Gosh, yep. Daniel's got Daniel back in 5th now. Looks like him and Bo had a little collision.
What'd you see, Jason? I mean, I tell you, I saw Bo get a little tight. He was trying to make a pass, and there was just contact in the back there.
Yeah, I think, not sure if Bo came in on the inside there, and then Daniel had his line picked out, so I think we just saw some contact when they both came into that corner, maybe didn't catch each other in the side windows. You know, that's racing, unfortunately.
Yep, and unfortunately for Daniel, he moves all the way back to 5th place as he will try to catch the leaders here. Remember, top 2 is where you want to be at. Those 2 will move on to the finale here. Bottom 3 move on to the wild card race, where they'll face the bottom 3 from Heat 1 for a spot in the finale as they head down the roller coaster and into turn 17 and towards the front straightaway. We're head towards lap 3. We'll get a real lap time here and see what these guys are racing. So 145.868 for Ty. Bo with a 148.610. And unfortunately, with that contact with Daniel has a 2-minute lap back there in 5th as they head. Oh, Daniel gets. No, excuse me. That looked like it was Bo. Bo got a little loose there in turn 1 and goes a little wide there as we now look at Daniel here back in 5th. Still has a lot of time, still 10 minutes, 40 seconds left in this race. So a lot of time. He's still not way far back here as everybody into the snake curves here, headed towards the oak tree. Really want to make sure you are paying attention here as this oak tree turn is no joke. Going full speed into this thing is very risky. As they head down the back straightaway here, Ty still in first. It's where he spent most of the night last week here inside the grid lounge. He was in first place all race long. As they head past the roller coaster here, down towards the final turn 17, headed towards lap 4 here. We're now under 10 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 still all pretty close to each other. Someone gets a little loose. Someone has contact. Anybody can make a move. As everybody heads towards lap 4 now. And we head past turn 1 with Ty still in first place. Jake's in second, Bo's in third, John in fourth, Daniel back in fifth, trying to make up ground as fast as he can. As they head past the NASCAR bend into the snake. We have just 9 minutes left. We're at Virginia International Speedway here. We are on week 3 of an 8-week series for the GT3 Pro Series here inside Grid Lounge in Cedar Falls, Iowa. The field now has kind of separated itself a little bit. We have a little bit more gap between everybody. As Ty is still in first, James in second, Bo's in third, John in fourth, Daniel still in fifth. As these guys will try to catch Ty here, or at least try to catch Jacob as top 2 move in to the finale. They're on the back straightaway here. We're looking inside Jacob's hood now. He's trying to catch Ty, but he also will be okay with second. That will move on as well. As they head past the roller coaster and into the 17th turn with just over 8 minutes left in this race. Take a look at Jacob there, rolling around these curves. As we see a 145.667 from Ty. So Ty certainly not slowing down. Almost a second faster than Jacob here. As he'll look to pull away here, moving through this race. We're just about halfway through Heat 2. We're on lap 5 here. We got scattered clouds. Air temp is 26 degrees Celsius. Tarmac temp, 36 degrees Celsius. Looking inside Daniel's cockpit here. He's looking ahead at all other four racers. He's back in fifth, trying to make up time as fast as he can. Looks like he is catching John a little bit, and maybe can move past him this lap. As they head past the snake, as Ty will head into the oak tree turn. Still in first place, still running very good. Take a look here at Ty. He's run very well the last 2 weeks especially. Took first place last week. As they head towards the roller coaster. Looks like he's still widening that gap between him and Jacob. Maybe a little loose there. As he heads down the roller coaster towards turn 17. And into the front straightaway. Ty 146.156. Jacob with a 147. Bo with a 146.434. So Ty widens his lead from Jacob, but Bo makes up a little bit of ground as Daniel posts a 145.737. So Daniel with a really good lap, but still back in fifth place as he'll look to pass John here and work his way to third. Taking a look at Daniel right now as they head into the snake curves. Taking a look now at Bo in third. He's looking ahead at Jacob. Second place would be very nice. You'd be automatically into the finale. As we head into the oak tree turn here. Taking a look at Daniel, looking to make a pass on John here at some point. John will look to hold him off as they head into the oak tree and into the back straightaway. Ty still in first place, heading down the roller coaster here towards the hog pen and looking to get on the front straightaway here with 4 minutes 28 seconds left in this heat 2. Top 2 will move on to the finale. Bottom 3 will move the wild card race. We're on race 2 of 5 races tonight here inside the Grid Lounge as Ty posts a 145.125. Wow. Jason, Ty is just tearing it up out there for a second straight week.
Second straight week, Pete. Yeah, that's super impressive. He's been laying down 145s up there. He's clearly has no plan to back down and save any of that tire. So, I'll be curious to see how Daniel competes in the wild card race. He's laying down the 145 as well, so that's someone to keep an eye on.
We must have missed Daniel wiping out, Jason. He moves further back. He was right behind John, looking to pass him, and now he is far back in fifth. So he must have had a wipe out.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. He was pushing it there, which doesn't have much to lose, so you can't blame the guy.
Yep, absolutely. You got to go for broke when you're in fifth. You're trying to get into second. As Ty heads into the back straightaway with 3 minutes 15 seconds left. He's still in first, Jake in second, Bo in third. Bo's made it a little bit closer now as he will look to make a pass, but gets a little held up there on the oak tree. And Jacob will pull away just a little bit as Ty heads into the roller coaster and down. We take a look at Bo's car here. He's looking to catch Jacob, but he's going to have to do it quickly as there's only 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in this race. John still in fourth. Daniel has been in fifth most of the race. And unfortunately, just wasn't his race here.
Ooh,
Got
Ty.
144. Wow, Jason. 144.763. That's the fastest lap of the night between the two heats.
It's incredible. Yep, it's incredible to see that with 2 minutes left. This guy could easily be slowing down a little bit. He's got plenty of time. Just shows the quality of his driving capabilities.
Yeah, I mean, he is flying through this track, and like you said, he doesn't have to do that. He is firmly in first and could just coast from here on out just to make sure. But he wants to get the fastest lap. He's still racing really hard, and we love to see that here as we head past the snake curves towards the oak tree here. And Ty has just widened his gap. He is driving hard and fast tonight. We're taking a look here at Daniel. Now we're back to Jacob here in second. Second place will be all right. That will get you to move on here. As we got a minute 23 left. We'll see. I think we're going to have another lap then here. As Ty heads towards the roller coaster. Ty's in first, Jake's in second, Bo's in third, John in fourth, and Daniel in fifth, as he has closed the gap a little bit on John, but I just don't think he'll have enough time to get in there to fourth. As we got Ty on the front stretch now, heading towards the finish line, the starting line. We got 50 seconds left, so this will be the last lap of the race. White flag is out here as Ty heads past turn one. Just take a look at John here in fourth. He'll still look to finish the race well, still look to race hard here as he heads into the straightaway. Jacob now here in second place still, past turn one, head towards the NASCAR bend. He'll be okay with second. That'll be a qualifying for him to get to the finale. Ty will head towards the oak tree here. He's firmly in first place. He posted another 144 last lap. And let's see if he can beat that. Take a look at Daniel here back in fifth. Just had a couple rough spots there that really hurt him. But it'll be interesting to see what he does here in the wild card race. He'll have another shot.
Yeah, Pete, I don't know if it's a coincidence, but, you know, we had Josh spin out earlier. Daniel had a few spin outs here. And if you remember back to my past 2 weeks racing, I had a few spin outs, and it seems like the Lambo might have been the common thing amongst all those. So it's a tough car potentially. You can't leave out these tracks are also pretty difficult. So it's interesting.
So Ty will finish in first place. Jake will get second. Bo will get third. John will get fourth, and Daniel will get fifth. So Ty and Jacob move on to the finale. We'll see then for the last race of the night. Bo, John, and Daniel will now move into the wild card race. Well, they'll face the other three, bottom three from the Heat 1, where there'll be 6 racers. Top 2 will also move on to the finale for a 6-car race for tonight's last and final race here. As we take a look here at Daniel finishing hard. And we will be back with race 3.